Welcome back. The butterfly haircut is everywhere right now. But most tutorials stop at a simple face frame. Without the right sectioning and blending, the shape collapses. In this step-by-step tutorial, I'll show you how to cut a true butterfly haircut like a pro, using two different cutting methods: wet cutting with precision and dry cutting for movement and texture. We'll choose the right guide, cheekbone, lip, or chin to create maximum layers while maintaining maximum length. Let's get started. You'll need your sectioning clips, a cutting comb, and your scissors. We'll start by using our comb to find the natural curvature of the head. Customize your zoning based on your client's hair density. Section at the lowest point if you want to build more weight and length in the bottom area. Section higher if you want to build more weight and length through the top zone. Always tailor your sectioning and zoning to suit your client's individual hair density and texture. Next, we're choosing our guide. Take a small triangular section from the center part. Where you choose to cut your shortest length will create width in the face shape, accentuating features like the lips, cheekbones, or jawline. Consider how your client wears their hair, whether they often tie it back or prefer it forward. The shorter you choose, the edgier the overall shape will look. In this haircut, I've decided to accentuate the lip area. It gives a soft, balanced width through the center of the face while keeping length around the jaw. Shorter guides also give the haircut more longevity, allowing the shape to grow out beautifully while maintaining balance. We'll continue with diagonal back sections. The reason for this is that your sectioning pattern directly impacts the haircut. Diagonal back sections help increase the length from short to long, creating that seamless flow through the face frame. Take clean, fine sections about the width of your cutting comb. Position your body in front of the client slightly towards the opposite side. This position encourages length to increase towards the face frame. By refining the direction of your cutting fingers, you can extend the line from the curtain fringe seamlessly into the face frame. This first section becomes our guide for the whole top zone. We continue the same process, taking diagonal back sections. Your elevation determines the weight within your shape. Lower elevation builds heavier weight. Higher elevation creates a lighter result. For thick hair, I'd choose a slightly higher elevation. For finer hair, keep it lower to preserve fullness. Over-directing each section back to your original guide will gradually build both weight and length, section by section. Your body position and cutting angle will also influence this, two very important mechanics when creating forward graduation. Continue this process while maintaining consistency. The same body position, the same tension, and the same moisture level in the hair. Slightly elevate each section as you work back to maintain softness and flow. You can cross-check your work by combing the hair down. You should see a clean triangular shape, moving from short to long. This creates that perfect curtain fringe and blends beautifully into face framing. Complete the top zone. We'll create the shape and volume by choosing our layering technique. Using the comb, map out the top of the fringe zone. Elevate your section and assess the hair. If you want to maintain maximum length through the top, choose a triangular layering technique. This dramatically increases the length towards the back zone and results in fewer layers overall. For shorter layers and maximum volume, choose round layering. In this haircut, I've chosen square layers to create a more balanced shape, perfect for building volume and maintaining length. Each section is over-directed back to the original guide, gradually increasing length into the sides. Keep your body position stationary, standing on the opposite side of the head, and direct every section back towards you. Technically, my cutting angle is flat and square, but my over-direction, horizontally, is triangular as I increase and over-direct every section back to the center. Once this section is complete, we'll move on to the side zones. We are getting closer to our goal of 100k subscribers. And 90% of you who watch my channel aren't even subscribed yet. Lend us a hand and subscribe today. Taking our guide from the top zone, this is where we'll find our reference, using the longest section from the top zone as our guide. From here, we'll take diagonal back sections, continuing to increase length into the back of the haircut. Each section is over-directed to the opposite side of the head, using our guide as the starting point. We continue to cut, increasing length gradually through the face frame and down into the haircut, blending and connecting the top zone into the sides. Repeat this process until you reach the center back parting. This over-direction creates a subtle V shape through the back zone. Our elevation now lowers with each section, helping to increase the length as we work down and around the head shape. The side zone connects visually through the face frame, but gradually disconnects from the top zone as we work back. That disconnection forms a butterfly wing effect, making the layers appear more pronounced and giving movement through the shape. Now we're moving into the back zone. Continue layering to build shape, taking our guide from the top zone. Stand on the opposite side, over-directing each section back to the center guide. Maintain even hydration and consistent tension as you cut, keeping a square cutting angle. This connects the top zone into the back. This technique creates a seamless, blended layer throughout the back zone. If you wanted to dramatically increase the length into the back, you could use your guide from the top zone and cut a triangular layer by increasing your cutting angle, working from shorter into longer. We are over-directing every section back to the center as we did in the top zone, creating a slightly triangular layer horizontally. It's important to stand back and to observe your haircut, assessing the perimeter before moving on to the next section. Your skills further. Join my membership program for less than $2 per week. Exclusive members only masterclasses. Invest in your skills today. Join now for instant access. Now we're working on the dry cutting side. We follow the same sectioning pattern, but switch to a wide tooth comb, reducing tension and creating a softer result. Cutting the hair dry with no tension means we're cutting exactly where it lives. Any tension increases elasticity, which can cause the hair to jump once released. I'm still using the lip as my guide, directing the scissors towards that point and checking balance before moving on. Instead of club cutting, I'm point cutting each section to add softness, texture, and to remove weight. Then I return to the same section and point cut deeper to enhance movement. If you want to create even more texture, angle your point cutting. This will remove additional weight, perfect for thicker hair textures. Dry cutting is a fast, effective, and perfect for working with the hair's natural texture. For even more texture, especially on curly hair, try cutting above your fingers to increase movement through the shape. We repeat this process through the top, side, and back zones, mirroring the wet cutting side. If you've learned something new, do me a massive favor, like and subscribe to the channel and share it with your hairdressing friends. This channel is designed for all levels of hairdressers and it's an incredible resource for training junior staff. Dry cutting lets you see exactly how the hair lives and moves in real time. It's the best way to personalize shape, remove weight and create natural texture. Today we're seeing a whole new movement of salons specializing in dry cutting for good reason. Before any additional refining, the difference between wet and dry cutting is subtle visually. However, the wet cut side feels heavier and more bulky, while the dry cut side feels softer and more seamless. Dry cutting is also quicker, making it an efficient way to personalize shape, remove weight, and create natural movement. Refining takes this haircut from technical to effortless. Here I'm using advanced detailing of dry and wet channel cutting, internal weight removal, and polish work that makes the shape sit perfectly. Styling then brings the butterfly to life, adding movement, separation, and shine through the layers. If you'd like to learn these techniques in full, they're available now inside my members tutorial, where I break down every refining step, both wet and dry, plus 3 professional styling finishes to complete the look. This is my butterfly haircut, a complete wet versus dry comparison that shows how precision and texture create 2 unique results within one shape. The butterfly haircut is perfect for anyone who wants movement and volume while keeping their length. It works beautifully on medium to thick textures and suits anyone who loves soft layering and shape around the face. If you love this tutorial, you should watch this one next.